from Chris, from Joe, and from Rick on Saturday. So, John, how come you didn't have anything for me? Hey everybody, today's video once again brings us down here into the library because I've got quite a few pickups to show you guys. These are all just random goodies I've picked up over the last week or so that I've not yet shown you in any other videos, so let's just dive right in and take a look at the randomness, starting with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 titles here I picked up from the Book Warehouse. Yeah, the Book Warehouse. This was a store I found maybe a little over a year ago in a local shopping center, and I was blown away. This place, yeah, had books, but they also had a lot of movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, even some CDs, and a lot of really good stuff. I went crazy picking up stuff at my first ever visit to a Book Warehouse. Then I went out to another Book Warehouse, found some stuff there, and I was just in love with this franchise until I realized they don't really get in new movies very often. Pretty much what I saw like about 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, whatever, it's the same stuff I've been seeing. Maybe something new every now and then. So I stopped going into these stores, but over the weekend I stopped into one and I actually found some stuff I wanted to pick up. Their pricing is very weird. Their movies are like $6 a piece unless you buy 6 of them, and then they're only $10, 10 for 6. It's weird. It's not like you're getting this like this slight deal if you buy more. You're getting basically a whole bunch of movies free if you buy more. I have no idea why they price their stuff like that. I guarantee you, if that store priced their DVDs at just a lower beginning price, they would probably sell more. I don't know. But anyway, I was able to find 6 titles. Had I not been able to find 6 titles, I would have passed. So again, that's why they should just lower their prices in general. But all right, so I did pick up 1 CD. We have some Insane Clown Posse. This being what is this? I have no idea. This is Bang Pow Boom. Is that what this is called? That's what it looks like it's called. I've never heard this. I have no idea. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm going to enjoy this album because when it comes to the Insane Clown Posse, I enjoy 2 of their albums. I like Great Malenko and I like Riddlebox. I will fully admit, I think they're good albums. I like them. Great songs, great music. I have them on my iPod. I listen to them. They're really good. Everything before that, I'm like, and everything I've ever heard after those 2 albums, I've also been like, I've just not really enjoyed what I've heard. For some reason, those 2 albums are great in my opinion, but everything else they've ever done has been just kind of like mediocre. So it's been a long time since I've listened to anything else other than those 2 albums. So I figured, what the heck? Let's give it a chance. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna pop it in. I'm gonna listen to it. And as you can see, I've not yet opened it up. So I have not yet listened to it. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not necessarily expecting much, but who knows? Maybe it could actually be good. If you guys are fans of ICP, what do you think of this album? Is it good? You let me know. We'll find out. But this is actually pretty cool. We have inside the actor studio, Barbra Streisand's. Awesome. I do really enjoy this series, so why not? And Barbra Streisand is awesome. All right, we'll see that to last. That's the thing I was most excited about, and that I was like tempted to pay just $6 for. But then I went over into the kids section. They had some movies over there as well, and we had some Shelley Duvall's fairy tale theater releases. These are awesome. I love these. We have, let's see, The Snow Queen, Sleeping Beauty, and The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Am I saying that right? So awesome. So a really good series. Why here in the US I don't think we ever got a full series release. I want to say like the UK or something like that did get a full series release, but not us here in the States. If I'm not mistaken, I could be. I don't know. Anyway, I had to grab these again. Fun series. It's Shelley Duvall. I love Shelley Duvall. I know she's like badass crazy now, but I don't care. I still love her. She's awesome, and I had to grab these. Really cool show. Definitely one of those from my collection. But the last thing here I picked up, again, $6. I probably would have paid $6 for this had I not been able to find 5 other titles. Had I found, like, 3 or 4 other titles, I would have just said the heck with it, let all them go. This one I would have grabbed, and that is Greensburg. This is really cool. I've actually never seen the entire series. I've only ever seen bits and pieces, like a few episodes here and there. But what this is, unfortunately, Greensburg was, let's see, here we go. On May 4th, 2007, a deadly tornado struck Greensburg, Kansas, ripping the town to shreds, which, it really did. I mean, look at that. There's like a water tower, and that's about it. There's not much standing there. This town was basically completely, like, wiped off the map by a tornado, and they decided to rebuild their town, but do it all green. So solar power, wind power, anything green energy, and it's really interesting to see them build this town, and going through town meetings and getting all this stuff to work out and figuring out how to make it money effective and what's the best route to go to make this a green town. It's really, really neat. I do wonder to this day how closely this town still sticks to their they're wanting to go green. I wonder if it's still very much like that, or if they've abandoned it. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. I'll probably actually end up, after this video, looking it up and seeing if there's any information on that. But still, it's very cool. It's a great documentary from the episodes I have seen, and I want to check this out. So very, very cool. That's awesome. And again, for $6, I probably would have bought it anyway, but I ended up getting all 6 of these for $10 total. So not a bad deal. All right. Then some stuff from Saturday. As you guys know, I did meet up with a bunch of the crew. We went out, did some hunting, including going to Pam's. And before we hit up Pam's, the Video Game Movie Dome, we just call it Pam's. Chris actually had a title that he did not want. I had a title he wanted on my store, so we did a trade. And I got on DVHS Backdraft. So yes, 1080i VHS. It does exist. This is a real thing. I picked up a bunch of these maybe like a couple weeks ago, like before the new year, and Chris grabbed 2 as well. He picked up this one, and he picked up something else. I forget what else he picked up. So the other title he really wanted, and he was happy about that. And then he was like, I don't know why I bought this. I didn't really want Backdraft. So he's like, do you want to do a trade? And I was like, okay, sure. So I gave him the title he wanted. I got this. I'm happy. It's a DVHS. These are not easy to come by. I don't see these very often. In fact, I still have to contact that guy and see if I can get the other ones off him for a good price. I'm hoping he says yes. We'll find out. So very cool. This is awesome. Backdraft on DVHS. I'm happy. That's awesome. Another DVHS for my collection. And then these I got off of Joe. He had a big bag of stuff he was just getting rid of. Offered them up to all of us for like a really good price for everything. Unfortunately, Rick got his grubby little hands on those seasons of Taxi. It's okay. It happens. But yeah, he got his hands on the Taxi, which is great. I would have liked them for my collection, but whatever. It is what it is. It's how it goes. But then I saw something I wanted to pick up, not for me, for the store, but and I did tell Joe, these are not for me, these are for the store, and he's like, that's fine. I'm getting rid of them. I don't want them. And we have the complete series of Fraggle Rock. So seasons, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So very, very awesome. Fraggle Rock, great series. If you're like me, you grew up watching this one. It is awesome. And when I saw the entire series on DVD, I knew, for the price he was asking, I knew that was definitely something I would want to grab for the store. So awesome. And then this, wait, hold on. Oh, yes, we have more stuff from Saturday. These come from Rick. So I got stuff from Chris, from Joe, and from Rick on Saturday. So, John, how come you didn't have anything for me? You got some explaining to do. So this, I believe, was given to Rick by a viewer, but he did not need it, and that is Alex Cross. Now, I have this on DVD. I did not yet have it on Blu-ray. Rick does not have a region-free player, so he's like, if you need this on Blu-ray, it's yours. And yeah, I did not have it on Blu-ray. I do have a region-free player, so picking that up, awesome, very cool. It's an upgrade. Let's see, this, did I ever pay him back for this? I don't know. This he picked up for me from Dollar Tree. Rick, let me know. Did I pay you back for this? If not, I owe you $1. We have Panic in the Streets. he was able to find a copy of this while we were out hunting together, and I was jealous. I wanted a copy of this, but we only ever found one copy, which again he found before I did. So kudos to him. But then while he was out at another store, he found another copy, knew I wanted it, so he did pick this up for me. So awesome. Panic in the Streets, very cool. Happy to have that in high definition. And then this is awesome. This, I did buy all for Rick. He actually got this, if I'm not mistaken, through, it was Second and Charles was doing a, like a buy 5, get 5 sale. They were doing that once again. He picked this up during that sale. It was something he basically just got to resell. He knew, he didn't actually want this for his collection. He wanted to resell it. And when I saw he had this, I was like, dude, I want that for my collection. And I was like, how much? I will buy it from you. And he gave me a really good price on this, so I had to pick it up. And that is Faces of Death. Yeah, the 30th anniversary edition, banned in 43 countries. Put out by, who was this? Gorgon Video. So very cool. I did not have this. I don't have this movie in my collection yet, and I know this is not like necessarily rare, but goes for a little bit of money online. So at the price he gave this to me, I had to jump on it. So now I have Faces of Death in high definition. Yeah, all the craziness and high definition of this movie now in my collection. That is awesome. Very cool. Very happy about that. Thank you, Rick. Okay, then we got more stuff here from a friend. These come from Kim. Yes, Kim from Goodwill. She's always upgrading stuff. She buys movies on DVD, and then later on down the line upgrades to Blu-ray and stuff like that, and just gives these over to me, which is really nice for her to do. I appreciate that. She's basically like, take them, do whatever you want, add them to your collection, put them up on the store, just take them. So very cool. So the first title here, this is for me. This is going in my collection. We have season 1 of Torchwood. I've actually never seen this. I hear it's good. Apparently, if you're a fan of the Doctor Who series, you're going to like this, or so I'm told. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to checking out Torchwood. Sounds interesting. And I want to say maybe everything else is for the store. We have seasons 1 and 3, weird, of Arrow. Very awesome. Legally Blonde 2, okay. This is cool. The Hunger Games, awesome, great series. And then we have some Doctor Who. What do we got here? We have the complete first season, series 2, part 1 and 2, series 3, part 2, and then the End of Time, parts 1 and 2. So awesome. Not sure about that. I don't know if these are part of a series or part of one of the seasons or not, or if this is just a separate release. I'll have to look into that. So I want to say these are all for the store, but I might not have all of these. Again, I gotta look into this one here, and maybe I don't have all these seasons. I know there are some random seasons and like volumes I'm missing from my collection. These possibly could be some of them. I want to say I have the first couple seasons, so maybe not, but I don't know. We'll see. So maybe for me, maybe for the store, we'll find out. Anyway, Kim, thank you very much for the awesome DVDs and Blu-ray. Very cool. And then a few things I purchased here. These are newer releases. I did have to grab these. Used some Shopkick towards these. Still paid a little bit more than I normally would, but I was just in the mood to watch some new movies, so I picked these up. So yes, I did end up grabbing Halloween, the 2018 Halloween. Really wanted to see this as I am a big fan of the Halloween franchise. I love, all the original movies, even things like, H2O and was it Resurrection and all that stuff, and the not so good Halloween movies. I still enjoy to at least some extent. I still get a kick out of. And the Rob Zombie movies, I actually really like Rob Zombie's first Halloween. The sequel, maybe not so much, but still, I do enjoy pretty much every Halloween movie that's ever been made to some extent. For some reason, I find enjoyment out of every single one, for whatever reason that might be. So I had to see the new movie, so really wanted to pick this up, not only to check it out, but also to add it to my collection. Got it on 4K. And then also on 4K, we have Goosebumps 2. I love the first movie so much. I was really excited to see the sequel. Oddly enough, no slipcover. I've been to like 5, I got these all from Target, by the way. I've been to like 5 Targets over the past like couple weeks, or I guess over the past week, I should say. This just came out. And I haven't seen a single copy of this with a slipcover. The Blu-ray has a slipcover, but I guess the 4K doesn't. If you guys have seen the 4K with a slip, let me know. Now, with that being said, I'm not a slipcover junkie, so I don't really care too much, because I'm sure the slipcover would just be the same exact artwork as the 4K, which makes the slipcover completely pointless. But I'm still finding that very weird that the 4K would not have a slip. I don't know, kind of odd, but I haven't seen a copy with one, so I grabbed it with that one. So very awesome, very cool. Goosebumps 2. Again, was a big fan of the first one, so needed to get the second one. Did not necessarily need it in 4K, but I figured why not. And then this I've heard great things about. The Orville, the complete first season. I hear this is really good. It's obviously, you know, the Seth MacFarlane like Family Guy comedy mixed in with like kind of like a Star Trek type thing. So I don't know. I'm thinking like Family Guy meets Star Trek. Sounds kind of interesting. I'm intrigued, and I've heard it's a really good series. I heard it's very funny, so I want to check this one out. I had to pick this up, so awesome. Season 1 of the Orville. Very, very cool. And there you go, guys. That is everything I've just kind of randomly got my hands on over the past week or so. A lot of really cool stuff, and that is it. So as always, guys, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check down below for a link to Patreon where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 or more if you like really does help out. Goes a long way. Goes right back into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts. I actually just ordered myself a whole bunch more t-shirts for my upcoming trip to Florida. Yes, I do have to buy my own t-shirts. Some people think I have these like custom made and then like stockpiles of them laying around my house. That's not true. These all come from Spreadshirt. I have to buy my own t-shirts just like everybody else does. So yes, proceeds do help out my show. Also, yes, I guess last but not least, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media like movies, books, video games, music, retro toys, movie memorabilia, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And proceeds from the store are the most important for the show. They are what keep the show going. So again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I will see you guys later. Bye. Alright guys, I do still have 2 other items here to show you that I did pick up over the weekend. These were the entire reason I went into the shopping center that the book warehouse was in and why I got those 6 DVDs and, well, I'm sorry, 5 DVDs and 1 CD. The reason I was in that shopping center in the first place was to hit up the Disney outlet store because Kim, who again gave me all of this amazing stuff right here, she actually informed me that they had cheap Disney pins, and well, as you guys know, Disney pins are something else I do collect for, so I had to stop out there, check out the store, see what they had. They had some pins that were a little bit cheaper, but not cheap enough that I was going to jump on them, but up at the front counter, they had these were Christmas pins that were marked down because, well, Christmas is now over, and I had to pick them up, especially for only $1.99 a piece. Check these out. These are Mickey sweaters. So we got a Mickey sweater there, and then a Mickey like bell ornament, very cool. And then we have another Mickey sweater and like a peppermint pin. So these are all separate pins, as you can see, two different backings. So basically 4 pins in total. That is awesome. So $1 a piece for these pins. That is not a bad deal. That's an awesome deal right there. So I had to pick these up, and thank you, Kim, for letting me know these were out there. So very, very cool. So again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.